A long time ago, there lived a man named Ramnath. He was a hardworking and devoted person. From morning till night, he worked as a laborer, and with his small earnings, he managed his family's needs. Ramnath had a son named Sridhar. Unlike his father, Sridhar was lazy. He didn't believe in God, wasted money, and avoided work. He only did this. Sridhar's mother had passed away right after his birth, but Ramnath always gave his son love and never let him feel any loss. But Sridhar hardly cared and he never understood his father's pain. One day, Ramnath kept 10,000 rupees safely in a cupboard. Sridhar noticed it. Ramnath said,
Sridhar, my son, I have kept 10,000 rupees in this cupboard. These are given to be my master for a short time. I must return them. That's why I'm telling you, do not touch them. Of course not, father. Why would I touch them? I never even opened this cupboard without asking you. You always worry too much.
Ramnath then went to cook food, but his eyes were still on Sridhar. He was filled with fear. He thought to himself,
What if Sridhar takes the money? How will I answer my master?
but his blind love for his son gave him another thought.
Oh, no. What am I thinking? How can my son steal from his own home? If I think like this, it's wrong. I must not forget my promise to his late mother.
Ramnath, in his innocence and son's love, was trying to mislead himself. Sridhar took 5,000 rupees and left. When Ramnath came out to call him for food,
Where did Sridhar go? And why is this cupboard open?
Ramnath goes to the cupboard and takes out the money and starts counting, and he found 5,000 rupees missing. He understood the truth. His son had stolen it. Evening came and Sridhar still had not returned. Ramnath grew worried. Suddenly, Sridhar came back. Ramnath confronted him.
Sridhar, you betrayed me again? I trusted you. Oh, father, why do you stress so much? You work so hard for me. And what if I took some money? It's from our own house. That's not theft. You please calm down.
Hearing this, Ramnath's anger grew uncontrollable and he says to Sridhar,
Leave my house immediately. You have ruined my life. Get out. You betrayed me? Okay. I will go. I live here on your money anyway. This world is so big. I'll manage on my own. Yes, go then. Only when you leave, you will realize the value of this home.
Sridhar left in anger. He walked to the riverside and sat there, lost in thought until he fell asleep. Next morning, Ramnath waited anxiously for Sridhar.
Where is my son gone? He hasn't come back yet. I'll keep his plate ready. When his anger cools down, he will surely return. Now I must also go to work, else my master will be angry.
Meanwhile, Sridhar woke up and noticed many bamboo trees nearby. He remembered hearing that strong bamboo could be used to build a houseboat, and he thought to himself,
Now this is a great chance. I won't go home. I'll build a bamboo boathouse and sail away. Let me prove to the world.
He worked hard and finally made a wonderful bamboo boat house.
Oh wow, this is so good. Now I will go to the city with this. I'll earn lots of money and bring it back for my father. Let him call me a thief now.
He then gathered some fruits, pushed the bamboo boat house into the river and began his journey. This bamboo boat house was sailing with the help of air. Suddenly, village Suresh saw him and he runs to tell this to Ramnath and says,
Hey Ramnath, your son is sailing away in a beautiful bamboo boat house. Come on, come fast. Stop him.
Hearing Suresh's words, Ramnath rushed to the river bank. But by the time he reached on the bank, Sridhar had already sailed far away. He calls out,
Sridhar! Sridhar! My son! Where are you going? Leaving your father! Please return!
Ramnath was shouting loudly, but his cries could not reach Sridhar. Ramnath fell down crying and prayed.
Oh God! If I have ever worshipped you with true heart, please return my son. Mother Goddess, every day I offer you water. Please protect my child. Please keep him safe.
Ramnath keeps waiting on the riverbank. Meanwhile, here, Sridhar had kept some fruits in his bamboo boat so that he could eat whenever he felt hungry. But it's been 5 days now. All the fruits were now finished. Even if he wanted to eat the fish, he didn't have fire to cook the fish. He couldn't see any city, any village, or nothing around him. Not only this, clouds gathered in the sky. The thunder roared loudly, and he started missing his father. He thought to himself,
Father, forgive me. I'm so scared. You cared for me so much, but I never listened. Where do I go now? It's black cloud everywhere. It's about to rain. Oh God, please help me.
Sridhar felt very scared, and suddenly heavy rains begin. Though Sridhar goes inside his boathouse, but the river swelled with floods, and Sridhar fell out of his boathouse.
Help! Help! Somebody save me! I am drowning!
Sridhar was shouting loudly and was struggling to save himself. Suddenly, a goddess appeared there, and Sridhar pleaded,
Goddess, please save me! Please save me! I'll be forever grateful to you!
and the goddess, Sridhar, Sridhar. Hearing his name, Sridhar grew more scared.
There is no one here. How do you know my name? Please tell me.
Do not fear. I know you, your father, and all your villagers. Whoever worships me, I protect them. You never prayed, but your father prays to me every day. One who prays for me, I become happy.
Oh, Mother Goddess, forgive me. I now understand. From today, I will never hurt my father. Whatever he says, I will do. Please take me back to him.
The goddess blessed him, and with her divine power, she pulled the bamboo boat back and returned Sridhar safely to his village. Ramnath was still sitting at the riverside in sorrow when he suddenly saw his son.
Sridhar, my child. Sridhar, where had you gone? How could you be so upset with me? No, father, forgive me. It was all my fault. I never listened to you and always hurt you. Yet you always trusted me. I realize my mistake now. From today, we will work hard together. You are not alone anymore. I am totally changed now, father. Sridhar, my son, you made such a wonderful bamboo boathouse. Why don't we use it to take visitors across the river? They will be happy and we will also earn money.
From then on, both of them lived happily, working side by side.